Welcome to the Austin Method, where we help you develop the skills of square dancing. This segment is called Behind the Scenes. This is where we share things with you other than the skills we're already sharing in the Austin Method. So here's the deal. You've probably heard, if you've hung around square dancers a little bit, you've probably heard terms like DBD, APD, extended applications. And maybe you haven't. Doesn't matter. We're going to cover it here and now. So in square dancing, we've mentioned that there's constant learning. We've mentioned that it's practically infinite in how big square dancing is. One of the things that does that is we have what's called standard applications and extended applications. So standard applications is basically your basic vanilla, what can you do with a call? Extended applications are, okay, so you've tried the vanilla, you've liked vanilla, you've had vanilla for a while, you want to try something else, let's add some chocolate syrup. Let's twist it up a little bit. Let's do it from another position, another formation. The definition doesn't change, but you're not doing it from a common perspective. Okay? So what is DBD, APD, and I've mentioned extended applications a little bit. So DBD is dance by definition. It's a terminology that people used to use and still use somewhat to talk about extended applications, which is their thinking was, instead of limiting callers to a basic set of positions and formations and ways of using a call, that they would use the definition of the call any way they wanted, from any positions that was valid. And so DBD was you're dancing by the definition, not by your memory and rote of the basics. APD is similar in that APD stands for all position dance, which is, okay, if you can do it from a normal couple, can you do it from a half sashayed couple? Can you do it from a boy-boy couple? Can you do it from a line? Can you do it from a wave? Can you do the same call from different positions? It's just a variation on the name of extended applications. So calls have a feel, especially in standard application. And the standard application can fool you into thinking that the standard application is the definition. So let me give you an example. We've done boys run and girls run. If we were to teach you boys run and we only ever taught it from a normal couple, the boys would always run to the right. He would always run in front of the girl. And pretty soon, you begin to believe that boys run is run to the right, run in front of the girl, run to the right, run in front of the girl. Well, we've done boys run, and you've seen that if you do it from a half sashayed couple, if you do it from a left-hand wave or a right-hand mini wave, that it feels totally different. You're running behind her, you're running to the left, you're running to the right. Which way you run is not in the definition. But if you were to only dance it from that normal couple, the boys would always be running to the right and they'd always be running in front of the girls. Same with the girls, of course. They'd always be running to the left. They'd always be running in front of the boys. And we know that's not the definition. But when you dance things by just the standard application for long enough, it begins to feel like that's the definition. So in the Austin Method, you may have already recognized this, but in the Austin Method, we reach into the extended applications and we try to show the calls not in really out there extended applications, but we try to show them from more than just the basic positions. We try to extend your use of the calls so that you get a feel for the definition, not for the usage in a particular situation, and only that situation. And this, by the way, is why if you're going through the Austin method with old-time dancers or experienced dancers, they're often going to say, you don't need to know that. You don't need to do that. Why are they doing this? That's DBD. They don't need to be doing DBD. This is why we're doing DBD, is because we want you to get a feel for the actual definition, not for the standard application of the call. DBD, APD, extended applications is not an official level, so you won't find a class to learn these things at. Really what you're expected is over years of dancing, you will get exposure as different callers do little workshops. If you attend festival weekends, those workshops are a little more focused and they're more compact and you get more out of them than usually from your local caller. But even your local caller is going to expose you to some of these extended applications, but probably not as much or as fast. This is why we do extended applications. This is what DBD and APD is. Don't be afraid of it. Don't let people scare you into, oh, you don't want to get into that DBD stuff. That's hard. Well, square dancing's hard. And if you want to be better, if you want to be good, extended applications, APD, DBD is a good place to go. Make sure to like and comment before you go. This is the way YouTube tells other people that you found this material engaging one way or the other. Comments are always appreciated. Likes and shares, of course, are much appreciated. And remember, however well-informed and carefully considered they may be, the opinions expressed here are solely my opinions and don't necessarily reflect the opinions of others involved in this production. Thank you for visiting the Austin Method. We hope to see you on the dance floor soon.